right? We don't have a live audience. So the more and more that you guys engage with us, the more we feel like we're in a live room, the more energetic we get, the more excited we get, the more crazy things get. So whenever we ask you to engage or give us a message, please, 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 please always make sure to do so. All right, so keep them coming. Luca says, Cheetos. Now that's excitement right there. All right, got lots of yeses pouring. That's awesome, guys. All right, about 30 seconds. I think we're at the top of the hour. We're probably live here on Facebook. So I am going to just overrule this countdown here and say it is time to get started. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm not going to let Google tell me when I can go. So let me do the countdown official. 3, 2, 1. Welcome, everybody, to today's amazing, amazing webinar session. Man, I have got something really killer for you guys. Today, we're going to talk about the sneaky tool to getting 100% free traffic and 100% free leads, okay, to build your email list, all from Facebook. Listen, here's the deal. It does not matter. It just doesn't matter what kind of niche you're in or what kind of business you're in. You could be doing affiliate marketing, digital publishing, e-commerce. You could be selling on Amazon for all we care. You could be doing coaching, consulting, multi-level marketing, network marketing, hybrid marketing, anything you want. And you need traffic, right? And so today we're going to share with you how to get absolutely 100% free traffic. So here's what I want you to do right now. Guys, we have an amazing guest on. He's going to do live demos. He's going to share with you the actual tools that you can use to make it happen. So what I want to do is I want to set the ground. I want to start us off at the right place. I want us all to come at this with a tremendous amount of excitement. I want there to be a lot of energy in the room. Now, I also want to let you guys know October is the month of e-commerce. So starting next week, you are going to get a free boot camp and tons of amazing other free information all about e-commerce, how to build an e-commerce business. Can you type in the number 1 if you're excited about e-commerce? Just type in the number 1 if you're excited about e-commerce. Let's see that. Come on. Willie, Mary, Joe, Amir, Scott, Mary Alice, Gerlinde, Greg, Carl, Luca, Lynn, Richard, Blake, Nick, Rob, Arthur, Lawanda, John, Paulina. Woo, lots of people typing in 1. That's awesome. So that's just what I wanted to kind of put that in your ears, guys. Next week, Wednesday is when it's going to release, okay? Wednesday, you watch your email. We're going to release you and send you a link directly to register for an awesome boot camp. All right, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to help put your hands together. Give me a big, help me give a massive introduction again to one of our amazing coaches here and our experts here at Learn Nation. This individual has come back and forth and has been with us many times to do nothing other than just to help teach us out of the absolute graciousness of just his heart, man. He's awesome. I love the fact that he's here. He's such a brilliant marketer. Forbes magazine even recognized him for being one of the top marketers to watch for. I'm talking about like 2 spots next to Gary Vaynerchuk, okay? He's doing earth-shattering things. He's literally always, every single time I talk to him, every single time I see his training, it's something brand new that I've never seen before. And for someone who's been in the industry for 15 years, who's done over 130 million in sales online at this point, it's going to be 150 by the end of this year. Trust me, that means a lot. So I love the fact that he's here. Everybody, help me put your hands together right now. I want you all to type in #Cotton. All right, I want you all to type in #Cotton. It's with a K, Kotton, so that we can bring him in with a loud round of applause and show him the appreciation he deserves for being out here to help us out at Learn Nation, right? Taking time away from his business, his everything, to completely unveil and open up an entire awesome strategy for you. So without further ado, I'm going to go into the background and I'm going to listen intently. Mr. Cotton Grammer, are you there?
Yes, I am. Thank you. It's humbling to hear such an incredible welcome. So thank you.
No, man, thank you for being here. Listen, Cotton, I'm not taking up any more time. We are pumped. We are excited. I'm going to pass the screen over to you.
Sure.
You know, I got to give everybody a sneak peek here. I've seen what you're about to talk about. Mm-hmm. You know, I've had a sneak peek at it, and it's a freaking killer presentation. And it's one of those presentations that just makes people realize it doesn't matter what you're doing. I mean, you could be in the most obscure local business all the way through being an international affiliate. and the strategy you teach today just works. So it's awesome. So take it away, man.
Right. Thank you. This is a lesson today that I literally kind of stumbled across, and I'm going to give you the step-by-step of how I actually came across it through research and development. So for those of you that don't know a little bit about me, I'll take about a minute to just do. I own a very successful digital marketing agency that handles Fortune 500 companies, A-list clients, several of them. One of the clients is happy that we revealed is Bob Proctor. I do all of Bob Proctor's SEO for him and the Proctor Gallagher Institute. And what it is I get clients, local clients. I have everyone comes to me and wants to know free traffic, because there's paid traffic and there's free traffic. And I want you to look at both a little bit differently. I want you to look at, like, one's an oil well, and someone's already dug the oil well for you. You go up and you buy the barrels and you walk away with it and you pay a little bit more of a premium price. Well, organic traffic is, I know where to find the oil. I show you how to drill it in a few easy steps, and you walk away and you have your own barrels and you can sell those and make money. That's kind of the difference to organic traffic. And I have nothing bad to say about paid traffic. Both combined together are extremely powerful, but for the return of investment, organic traffic is where it's at if you have the right A and B formula. So the lesson today is I'm going to show you, how would you like to learn how to put a free ad on virtually any website that you want, from CNN to Time Magazine to CBS, NBC, Fox News, anywhere. Give me a 3 in the chat box. I would love to see if you would love to be able to learn how to put your own ads. We're talking ads to build your email list, ads to sell your products if you're doing e-commerce of any sort, even ad to grow your social media for people to follow you. And I'm going to show you to where I've been able to build my Instagram account to over 35,000 people by using this method here, and how I also use that to sell some things sometimes. So there's a lot of different ways to do it, but this is going to be very exciting. Now I'm going to just kind of go through the step-by-step process of how I came around it. So about a year and a half ago, I had a client come to me, and the only reason I was really interested, she was a very attractive girl, and she wanted to start a dog walking business in Miami. And I already knew that there wasn't going to be enough traffic inside of search engines, because what my expertise is Google search engines and pulling free traffic out of social media. I knew that it would be difficult. So I went into the Google Keyword Planner. And if those of you have ever used Google AdWords, once you log into your account, there's tools, and you can come down and do Keyword Planner, and Google tells you how many monthly searches any word is, along with how much that word is. Now, for those of you that really don't understand how Google operates, and it's really exciting to me, maybe it's boring to you, but every word in the English language has a monetary value in Google, which means is you can take an ad out for that particular word. And as we can see right here, Miami Dog Walker only gets 210 monthly searches. And if you were to want to place any AdWords on it through Google or paid advertising, it would be the starting bid is $4.33 per click. And that is not even per sale. That's per click. So there are words that go all the way up to $150. There's personal injury, attorney firms in large cities. That's $150 a click for people to just click on it. You know, if you search on it and click on it by accident, they get charged that amount of money, and it's crazy. So how many of you, if you were going to start a dog walking business right now, and if you knew that you had 210 average monthly searches, how many of you feel that that's enough to just live off of that alone? Give me a yes or a no. Give me a yes or no in the chat box. And I'm getting resounding no's, and that's right. Because this is just average monthly searches. This is not even conversions. This isn't even people that she's going to get to say, yes, walk my dog. And then we got to look at price and other stuff. So I've got a pretty good formula through my agency that I look at. When I see the average monthly searches, and if my conversion's on, I kind of know how many clients or how many conversions I'm going to get from it. This one is roughly going to max out between 4 and 8, unless the conversion's incredible or something incredible happened that it could be 10. You know, and then Bears is charging. She's probably not going to be able to keep this as a full-time job. So what I wanted to do is find a way to break outside the box of what this is. Because as we see right here, when I like kind of bring this up, and I kind of stole this from Annika, I use it. We have right here 210 possible things that can happen here, even with paid advertising. So it doesn't matter if I'm ranked organically in Google at #1 for this term right here, or it doesn't matter if I'm using paid advertising. We are maxed out at this number. So to me, that means we're stuck in a box. We're kind of in a traffic prison here. So I wanted to find ways to like say, how can we break outside of this? So what I decided to do is go to social media, because outside of Google, one of the most trafficked sites in the world is Facebook. And so I now wanted to focus on how can I pull traffic out of Facebook and send it over to my dog walking client and get her way more than a possible 210 people look at her website or even click on it and go there. Now remember, a search doesn't mean a click. It just means people are searching for it. I wanted to send at least 1,000 people over to her site. That told me that that might be enough business for her. So what I wanted to do is realize that in Facebook, there are something called groups. And so if we come in here and this dog walker is in Miami, I can look here and type in Miami. And then I can come in here and I'll click on groups. And I've got a lot of different groups that I can get to in here. So there's Miami Sales and Trades, 26,000. There's diehard Miami Dolphin fans, 50,000. Roommates, Lights on Miami, all of this sort of stuff. So there's a lot of groups in here that I could join that is targeted locally to my client, no matter where you're at, especially if you're in a large metropolitan area. But not only that, I just wanted to even dig down even further, because she's a dog walker, and go to Miami Dogs and then go to groups and look here. So, and find out just how many people are here. And we see there's 402, 209, 209, 182, there's 600, there's 600. So there's at least over a couple thousand people in these groups that are active in there, that really feel passionate about it, so they're joining it. So with Facebook, we want to reverse engineer how it works, and obviously everyone is on Facebook to be noticed. Nobody posts anything on Facebook to be hidden. Whether you put a post, it's like, hey, look, I'm eating this wonderful dinner. Look, I'm on vacation here. Look, I'm on my way to the ball game. Look at this. And we also post articles. So how many of you are guilty of posting an article that you want to share for your friends to see? Give me a 3 in the chat box. Give me a 3 in the chat box. Now, we've all done it. I do it. And we certainly don't do it to be hidden. The psychology is, and it's crazy, is we post it and we want everyone to like it, because that means that we're either popular, or we were smart in how we shared something, or we shared something that benefited someone. There's a lot of different reasons, but the last thing that we want to do is to post something that gets no likes, no shares, and nothing noticed. That makes everyone feel horrible in Facebook. So what I want to do now is I want to share something inside of Facebook that is going to go viral. And what I'm going to show you today is a couple different formulas about how I'm able to take posts and make them go viral. So remember, our objective here is we want to bring more people into her business than 210 looks. Those aren't even clicks, and we want to do it through Facebook. So what I like to do is there's a little program that I like to use, and it's BuzzSumo. So I can just type in dogs, hit enter, and see what comes up. And what this does is kind of go out and it tells you the most popular stories that are getting action or shared or clicks inside of social media. So when I go this BuzzSumo, so it's just buzzsumo.com. And so I come here and I look and it says some people left their dogs tied up to die in the flood, and it will break your heart. Now, to me, I'm a huge dog lover, and, you know, I live in Miami, and we had that bad hurricane come through here, and it affected me. You know, I had to, you know, go to another location, and there were still people that are now just getting their power back, but I heard that there were people that left their dogs tied up outside. Now, if you've seen this, tell me this. Tell me that this wouldn't break your heart or get you a little furious. If you've seen it, give me a 5. If you've seen this article, and you might even be inclined to click it and say, what is going on? Like, what, like, who are these people? Is this, you know, is this crazy or what? So this is one good article here. Obviously 1.2 million engagements, 70 shares on LinkedIn, a lot of traction. Then we can look at other stories here too. New York City subway bans dogs unless they fit into a bag. And New Yorker's solution is hilariously clever. So this is a funny one. It's a little lighter. It depends on what mood you're in and what you think that you can do. And trailer pulls up with pre-adopted dog shelter dogs. So the thing we want to do is guys, we don't want to reinvent the wheel when we want something to go viral, because we want to save time, energy, and resources. And it turns out that these guys have already got a really good story that is out that has a lot of visibility. So I'm going to click on this particular article right here, and I see it, and this literally breaks my heart when I like see this. This poor little dog here, these dogs just trying to stay alive here. So what I want is this is the article that I want. It looks like it's going to get a lot of clicks, and you can see here it's got 11 million clicks inside of Facebook, but I still feel like that this can get a lot of traction. It's right where I want it to be. So what if I told you that I could take and I could place my own ad on this right now, because this is clickbait. This right here is clickbait, because people are going to click on this, that I can put my own ad over this to do whatever I want. Now, I'm going to show you the tool that I use to do this is called Sniply. It's snip.ly. I want you to take time to write that down. Remember it, Sniply, snip.ly. And it's an incredible service that enables you to legally put overlays on any website. And let's just log into my account. Let me show you the success that I've had with it. I don't like teaching anything that I haven't had success with. So when we look, 2,900 clicks, 32,000 clicks, 13,000, 3,000. So obviously, I'm getting a tremendous amount of success with this. And don't panic. I'm going to go through this really quick, and then I'm going to go back and show you just how easy this is. So I'm going to take this dog article that we found right here, and I'm going to copy this link, and I'm going to come here. I'm going to paste it. I'm going to create a snip. I'm going to walk you through that in a little bit. I'm going to hit snip. I've got the article. Now I want to show you what happens. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to show you direct on. I'm going to put this in. And this is exactly what happens when I do this. Now I want you to look at this. My ad is on top of this article right here. Follow me on my new Instagram account. Follow here. And it follows the page all the way down so they can't miss it. Click on it. It goes directly over here. And I can do this with any site virtually on the internet. Now, how many of you are absolutely blown away by the fact that you could do this? Give me a 7. Give me a 7 if you're blown away that you can absolutely do this. And now what happens is, what I do is I will go into these Facebook groups, I will join them, and I will place this article inside these groups, inside of these dog groups in Miami. But not only that, I'm going to go to Miami and I'm just going to get rid of the dogs because I want her to get all of the visual, I want the clicks from locally inside of Miami. So all of these right here, this is a diehard Miami Dolphin fan. Now, I could, if I wanted to, go into this group of 50,000 people right here, and I could post about dogs being clicked on here, but this doesn't match even though it's Miami. So I'm going to show you another formula that I do. So I would come over here and put Miami Dolphins, and I'm just going to type in Miami Dolphins, and then I'm going to just put suck. And then I'm going to go to the news. Once I've done it, it's working. Then I'm going to go to the news. Oh, there it is right there. I already have it. I didn't even need to go any further. We go back to all. So I'm going to come back over here. Why your team sucks. Miami Dolphins. And this right here. Now, how many of you think if I put this article inside of this group that I'm going to get some clicks? I want you to give me a 4 in the chat box. If you think that I take that article and put Miami Dolphins suck and put it in there, now there's a way that you can do this and not get kicked out. You can simply act like you are a Dolphins fan, and you can post it such as this. So let me show you what I would do. And let me go back to Sniply and show you how I can hijack that as well and put my ad over it. So we're going to sit here and do that, create this snip. Don't worry, I'm going to take you through how to make one here in a moment. For those of you, it's very, very easy. So I'm going to get this, copy it. Now I'm going to show you what I would do. Let's go back to my page here. I want to show you. So let's just pretend that this is the group right now. All you do is just simply paste it right here, and it very, very disguises it very well. I remove the link, and look at what it does right here. Why your team sucks 2017, the Miami Dolphins. And I would put, can you even believe this? Obviously, I'm typing very fast. So can you even believe this? So I would post this inside this Miami Dolphins group. Now notice, I'm not posting it in there saying that the Dolphins suck. I'm say, can you believe someone wrote this? Then what happens is, because my ad is on here, we will come back here and let me show you with the snip, the very same thing. My ad is up here right over that right there. So we can see here, follow me on Instagram. So out of those 50,000 people, there's no doubt in my mind, I'm going to get hundreds of clicks that is going to come over to whatever I'm advertising right here. So let me take you back into Sniply right now. And this, guys, you should be blown away and excited by this, because you can use this. I have showed this method to people that are in e-commerce, that have Shopify stores, that are building lists. People that have literally applied this an hour after I've taught it have got e-commerce sales. They have built their list, all of this. This is an extremely powerful way, and I have a surefire way. I have a skeleton key way I'm going to show you after I show you how easy it is to build a Sniply and how to do this for anything. So what we would do is we would click on call to action. And what we would do is we want to do a new call to action. This right over here in this blue section right here. You just click on it. And first that you would need to do is you would need to build a brand, which means you would upload either a logo or anything like that. That's all you really need to do. So when you build a brand, you would sit there and you do a logo. I'm just going to use my logo. Then you have different types of overlays that you can use on the website. So you have a button, you have a text link, you have a form, and notice this form right here can be connected to autoresponders for you to collect email addresses. So not only that, but you can also do email addresses. Then you can also do an image ad. I always like the button ad, so I would click button, and you can basically enter in any message that you want right here, such as, does your dog need a walk? I'm going to sit there and do that. Just go, let us know. And I'm just doing this to show you how easy it is just to change this around. Let us know. And wherever the destination, the landing page that this is going to go to would go right here. I'm just going to put in my website name and I would hit continue. Now there's different shapes that you can take this. We can go full width that goes all the way across the screen down here, as you can see. We have a candy. I like this one a lot. And we also have the bean, which turns it into a circle. So let's go ahead and just go with the bean. And, you know, I like to have a color that pops a little bit. We can go red. I can take the text color white. You know, I can take the button black and the text white. And I can send it anywhere on the page, top right, top left, right there, top right. And I want the logo to disappear from Sniply. I don't want anything to go there. So now I have this ad, does your dog need a walk? Let us know. And I could literally put right here with your brand name, it'd be Dog Walkers in Miami, which would click there as well. So I would finish that. And then basically we go to the call to action and here we are. So when I would create this right here, it's ready to go. It's as simple as that. It's that easy to build your ads out on this. So how many of you are even shocked at how easily these are to build out? I built one out, showed you right there how to do it in less than a couple minutes, and I even went slow. Give me a 2, because this is about as easy as it gets for you to start building and getting these done. But what I want to really show you today is a couple surefire ways that even if, no matter what, where you go, what group, what niche, what you're trying to do, whether you're trying to build a list, sell products, or do anything, I want to give you a skeleton key that I have used that literally will blow you away and how I generate more traffic than anything. Now, with me, I am always neutral online. I don't think that it's my place to talk politics or anything like that. But what I like to do is I like to go into Facebook and I type in this, not because I do, because it's controversial. And I'm going to leave the page and I'm going to go here and I'm going to look for groups. And when I do this, here's what happens. I hate Donald Trump 119,000. The reason is this is a trigger. And even if I go to Google Trends, I look at Google Trends, what the most popular trends are for searches, it is the Trump administration, North Korea and the United States, and hurricane season, 2017. Google Trends is a great place for you to get ideas as well. You can see the top trending stories. The Packers and the Chicago Bears are the #1 trending story at this moment right now. So when we do this, when we go back over here and when we see this, once again, guys, I'm not affiliating with anything. I don't have nothing. This is sheer for knowing your marketing, knowing how you're going to get clicks. If I join this group right here, these are all people that have a dislike for our president. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to find an article that's going to get me at least 2,000 or 3,000 clicks. And that article is going to be this one. Hillary Clinton, not very bright. Steve Bannon says President Trump is smarter than ex-Secretary of State. So how many of you believe right now, if I was to post that in the I Hate Trump group, that I would at least get 500 clicks within the next few hours? Give me a 5. Give me a 5 on that. So going viral is knowing how to stimulate your audience with something. Now remember, why are these people in these groups? They're in here because they want to complain and they want to, just share their opinions and thoughts. But 9 times out of 10, they're in there to argue too. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to copy it and I'm going to come back over here. I'm going to paste it in. I'm going to create the snip. And notice, does your dog need a walk? We're going to snip it. I'm going to copy it right here. Come on, Snipply. There we go. Copy. And I'm going to come over here and paste it in. And here's what happens. So this is what it's going to look like when they do it right here. So it's going to say, does your dog need a walk? Let us know. So even what I might do with something like this is I don't know if I like the color. I just put this up together really quick. But now I take this and I post it in here. And I'm going to tell you this, that now this isn't necessarily what I would use. The Donald Trump stuff and the Hillary Clinton stuff and the Korea stuff and anything that's a push button is used for products, building email lists and everything. If you have a client that is locally or a local geo-targeted area, you couldn't use this. You would want to type in Miami, New York City. You would want to type in Washington, D.C. or something like that. But if I wanted to build a list, I would go in here and I would post this. And I'm telling you what, these people are going to go bananas on this. And someone posted this, and they're very active in this group, as you can see. But I know that with the right stuff, look, 387 shares. So when these guys are literally putting the right stuff in, guys, I want you to really think about the numbers on this. So when we go with 387 shares, and if the average person on Facebook literally has 3,000 friends, that's 387 times, let's just do 3,000 friends. That equals 1.1 million potential people that this could reach if they shared it. Now, if that doesn't blow you away, I want you to give me a wow if that doesn't blow you away. 387 shares in this group. If all 387 people had an average of 3,000 friends, you are reaching 1.1 million people. I really want you to wrap your head around that. This is exactly how powerful this is. And I'm telling you right now, if you use it with your physical products to build an email list, or even like I have to build my Instagram account, my Snapchat account is over 20,000. I've done this to build. I've done it for clients. People have done it. This just works. But not only that, when you think about the amount of people that you can reach with the shares, there's 50,000 people. There's 119,000 people in this, but we want those shares because those shares means people are sharing with their friends might be sharing it there. We don't even know the ripple effect of those 387 and if those 387 had shares as well. So it well could be into the millions of eyes reached, and that's exactly what we want. But there's not only that, something I've never talked about, I've saved it for you guys tonight. There's another place to share this as well, where you're going to get an incredible amount of response as well. And guys, you might not have ever thought about it, but it's LinkedIn. So LinkedIn is one of these places right now that everyone kind of overlooks. And all you have to do with your LinkedIn account is just come in and type in Trump. We're going to type in Trump, and we're going to click on groups. And right here, all of the LinkedIn groups come up that we can join about this. Now, this article here is even friendly for Trump fans because they're going to want to see the article saying that Trump is smarter than Clinton. The Donald Trump haters are going to click on it. It has universal click appeal. They're going to do it because they don't like it. And how you simply post it is you simply say, check this out. That's it. You're not saying you agree with it. You're not saying anything. So for those of you to go, well, am I not going to get kicked out of these groups? Not really. If you're in the I Hate Trump group, you go, can you believe this? Or what do you guys think? That's it. You're asking people to engage. So when we go back in here, we can look and find groups here that we can join in LinkedIn and post the same Sniply link and get the same response. And I'm telling you right now, LinkedIn is one of these untapped places where they don't even get this sort of interaction. And the people that are active in LinkedIn are very active inside these groups. So you're going to get clicks in there as well. But I want you to think about the possibilities. You could also place this link. You could go to Reddit. You could go into an I Hate Donald Trump Reddit. You could go into a lot of other places. I hate Hillary Clinton. You could post this in there. Anything you want, this is going to light it on fire. So what you want to do is find a universal click appeal that this is going to have people that are divided left and right, much as like the NFL this weekend when should people be allowed to kneel, sit down, should they stand, should they what? Regardless of what you think, everyone has an opinion. Whether you're lean one way or the other way, everyone's got an opinion. So with this, guys, how many of you are going to apply this method within the next couple days? I want you to give me a 9. I want you to give me a 9 because I think that you are absolutely missing out if you're not going to take advantage of the power that this creates and what it can do. So just remember, guys, look for engaging stuff. If you don't know what engaging stuff is, use apps like BuzzSumo to find articles that are already going viral, that already have engagement. That's how you do it. Share it with your audience, share it with other places, and this is exactly how you can break out of prisons where Google says it doesn't matter if you use AdWords in Google, it doesn't matter if you use free organic traffic. Google says the max you're going to get out of this for free traffic is $210 a month. And I just showed you how we can shatter that 210 in one day. One day. So with that, guys, once again, the name of the service is called Sniply, and it's snip.ly, and get signed up for it right now. But if you guys haven't, how many of you have got signed up through the boot camp? That you know there's a boot camp and you got signed up? Give me a yes or a no. Give me a yes or a no. Hopefully you guys, a lot of you, if you haven't, please get signed up with that boot camp. It's 100% free information. If you love what I've taught today, and if you want information that I provide to my A-list clients, to celebrities, the Fortune 500 companies, this is literally one of my, and I hate to say this, one of my throwaway strategies. And if you really want to know how free traffic is got, how literally you can crush it, and if you already know paid, how to add this to it, it is literally like a tornado when you add these things together. And it's just incredible. But on it, this kind of wraps up the whole lesson right here. This is exciting stuff. And I like to think that your crowd is going to be able to get a tremendous amount of sales, traffic, emails, and everything out of this. It's pretty exciting.
Yeah, you know what? This is amazing. Thank you so much, man. I'm going to pause my screen real quick. Okay, listen, guys, real quick. How many of you just type in wow if you had your mind blown? Type in wow if you had your mind blown real quick as a testament. I got something going on here, so don't leave yet because we got something really cool, especially if you want more free training from Cotton. I got something for you. So look at the wows just pouring in there, Cotton. People absolutely loved. Darren says mind blown. And here's the funny part, guys. Let me tell you something about Cotton. He said it's the throwaway strategy. This is not even his best stuff. It's not his best stuff. That's the part that blows my mind. He's got stuff that's 10 times more powerful. How many of you would love to learn things that are even 10 times more powerful? Love to learn things like this on a weekly basis from Cotton? Type in 10. Type in 10 right now. Type in 10. Come on. I got Abhijit, Evangeline, Amir, Rob, Nick, Kathleen, Luca, Sandy, Ian, Cheryl, Kurt, Chris, Russell, Andre, Annette, Joe, Darren, CJ, Richard, Sandesh, Rad, Kirk. I mean, I could keep going. We got numbers pouring in. People are excited. So, guys, that's what's amazing is that's why anytime I know Cotton's doing a training, I can promise you I'm 100% there. The reason I'm 100% there is because I know it's going to be off the hook. So now let me ask you guys a question. I want you to type in the number 2 if you have not yet applied to be a part of Cotton's 6-month coaching program, where he literally for 6 months will take you by the hand and make you and turn you into a free traffic expert. Type in the number 2 if you've not yet put your application in for that. It's okay if you say you haven't. We have David, we have Andy, Gerlinda, we have Lisa, Annette, Kate, James, Blake, Amir, Cindy, Kirk, Omatau, Crystal, Rob, Ian, Jeff, Pam, Greg, Lawrence, Rick, Peter, Luca, Sandy, Charles, Michael, Pat, Dave, Devon, Joe. I can't read all these guys. I'm going to freaking run out of breath. Okay, look, if you haven't yet, here's what I'm going to do tonight. Okay, we have on my team the capability of taking probably about 30 people who want to have a quick call to talk to us. You have to apply and you have to get accepted into this program, okay? You cannot just get in. There is no price you could pay to just get in. So what I'm going to do is ask you today to fill out a form. It'll take you, the whole process will take you about 5-6 minutes. I'm going to walk you through the process. All right? The first 30 people to do it will have an opportunity to speak to somebody from my team, one of our coaches and consultants, to see if you fit. That's all it is. There's no sales call, nothing like that going on, guys. I don't do that stuff, okay? We don't do that, not with Learn Nation. You guys get way better than that. So what we do is this is purely a consultation call to see if it's the right fit for you or not. All right, so the first 30. How many of you, I want you to type in me right now. I want you to type in me if you're interested and planning on applying for this to talk to one of our team members. I want to get an idea because I cannot take more than 30 and I must have easily had 100 people that said they haven't done it. Ian, Kate, Anthony, Jonathan, Mohammed, Luz, Rick, Annette, Pam, Jayasri, Blake, Rick, Andy, Kelly, CJ, Kate, Luca, Ian, you've typed it in like 30 times already, man. I gotcha. Philly, Rick, Lawrence, Gerard, Christo, Abhijit, Bhavna, Brian, Joseph, Devon, Shauna, Clara, Carolyn. Oh my God. We cannot take everybody. Okay, we cannot. So when you get this opportunity, I want you guys to jump on it. I want you to get to the end. I want you to fill out the form because I'm promising you one thing right now. We will run out of time for you guys to talk to someone. Let me show you where to go, all right? And I'll walk you through it right now. Then we'll talk for a minute. So stay here because I'll talk to you about how his coaching program works, what you need to do, what you need to be prepared for, and how the whole, all the details. All right, so here we go. How many of you can see the screen and see the URL? Type in yes if you can see the screen and if you can see the URL. All right, let's see here. I'm going to type it into the comments here if you're watching on YouTube. Sorry, if you're watching it on GoToWebinar. I don't know how to do that with YouTube. All right, so it's learn.com/coaching. Learn.com/coaching. Do this right now if you haven't already. Some of you are saying you have. A couple of you said you never got a call. Listen, we did have a bit of an error last week on this. If you never got a call, just do it again. All right, fill it out again right now. So what we're going to do is, so again, if you want to learn how to do free traffic, but it's not just free traffic, guys. Cotton will show you how to set up a business. He'll show you how to set up if you want to do affiliate business, e-com business, if you want to, get traffic for your agency to build an agency business. Heck, if all you want to do is build an agency that does free traffic for local businesses, that's his forte. He'll show you how to do SEO, social media, and all kinds of fun, unique ways of generating traffic. So let me share with you guys what it looks like. So you go to learn.com/coaching. All right. As soon as you get here, you're going to see a video from Cotton. Right now, I'm going to tell you, you honestly do not have time to do the video. So you've already heard Cotton for a long time. You don't need it, right? So go down, and it basically says I'm incredibly eager and excited to build a business using 100% free traffic. So click that. When you do, it'll refresh, and you'll have some more information. All right, click yes, I'm 100% sure. Make me into a 100% free traffic master. Check this out. Now look at all the details of the things that we do teach you and go over. The power of free traffic, starting out in SEO, social media and SEO, advanced search engine. I got to tell you, Module 4 is so sexy, guys. If you've ever wanted to be able to dominate on Google, just absolutely dominate on Google, there is nothing better out there than what he teaches you in this one module. Module 5, Video Marketing 101. Yes, you're going to learn how to do awesome SEO using YouTube. You don't even have to be face to camera, guys. There's such cool strategies. Module 6, Social Media 101. Module 7, Additional Free Traffic Gold Mines. Guys, for example, Sniply, Forums, Craigslist, Fiverr, Yelp, ClickBank, Trend Jacking, Launch Jacking. This is all we went over today. And look at everything else. So you come down here and you say, you know what, I'm 100% ready. And then it's going to tell you a little bit more about how the process works. You say 100% ready, and you're going to reach this page. I want to let you guys know that we are already down 5 seats. We have 25 left. 25. Who's doing this right now? Type in the number 1 for me so that I know who's doing it right now so I can get an idea. By the way, it doesn't matter if you're a total beginner. Actually, Cotton prefers if you're a total beginner. Cotton prefers it. We got lots of ones coming in, so guys, hurry up. All right, so you're going to pick your time zone. So I'm on Eastern time. You hit continue. First thing it's going to do is it's going to let you see. So if you want to have some calls, literally in the next hour and 15 minutes, you can speak to someone up until the next 2 hours. We've got a few spots available. Or you can go to tomorrow, and we have quite a few spots available tomorrow. But these get filled up super quick because our coaches and consultants aren't just talking about Cotton's program, they're being filled up for our other programs as well. So pretty important that you guys get on top of that right away. So right here, let's just say you want to do today, 10:45, you hit continue. And what you're going to do now is simply fill out this form. It's not going to take you more than a minute or two, but I want you to fill this form out incredibly honestly, okay? I want you to fill this form out incredibly honestly because the more information you give us, the better it is for us. We can help you. Remember one thing, the people you speak to are trained coaches and consultants. They are our students. They have been through our programs, and they're there to help you and assist you. They're not selling you. All right, I don't need you to come in with your guards up thinking you're going to be sold. We are absolutely trying to make sure that you're the right fit for this program. All right, that's what we're trying to make sure. So then you come in here, you answer these questions, let us know all the specifics. All right, and after that, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to commit to marking your calendar and being there by the phone when it's time. We have literally, I'm not joking, we have 17 seats left right now. We have 17 calls left that we can book, all right? So I need you to be by your phone, at the place, at the time, ready to go. Do not miss your call. We will not reschedule. If you miss the first one, it's over. It's out, all right? Because that doesn't show us the dedication or the commitment we need and that Cotton deserves from our students. So make sure whatever date and time you do, if you have to delay it or change it, you can do that. But don't be the person that when we call you, you don't answer the phone. Don't do that. So make sure you're there. When the coach calls you, be courteous, answer their questions. They will ask you some very insightful things and determine if this is the right thing for you to move forward to the next step. And from there, you get to talk to a breakthrough coach, a transformational coach. Those are the awesomest coaching calls. You get to really spend some time going over your business, right? So all you have to do is here answer these questions and hit done. So let me share with you guys real quick how it works. It's really simple. All right, today, you get to apply, and we will check your application and we'll call you, and you get to talk to our consultant first. This is an individual who will look at your life, look at you, and give you a great evaluation if you get to do what we call call number 2, which is with our transformational coaches. These guys are amazing. They know how to get in your head and really create massive change. Now, after call number 2, one of two things can happen. One is either you're going to receive the invitations. They're going to think you're a fit. You're going to receive the invitation to join Cotton's 6-month coaching program, Or we're going to simply be very honest with you and say it's not a good fit for right now. Don't be offended. Know that we are looking out for the best of you. If you are invited, I hope that you are in place to make a commitment right away, okay, guys? Look, success comes from decisions and commitments. At which point we are starting on October, I think it's 2nd, whatever the Monday is, we are starting here. We will do our first call. You'll get more information from the coach. Now, here's how the actual program works. There are 3 core elements to Cotton's 6-month coaching program. Number 1 is what we call your foundational module training. All right, now this is, guys, this alone, I'm telling you, is worth tens of thousands of dollars. Cotton's going to share with you the most absolutely advanced training on how to get free traffic. All right, by the way, we are down to now 10 seats left. 10 seats left that we can take. 10. That's all we got. Let me just check here real quick. 10 seats, all right? So foundational module-based training. You can do this at your own pace, but I really, really recommend that you guys commit to it, devote yourself to it, and get through it quicker. Why? I'll tell you why in a second. Number 2, starting immediately. So this, you literally get this right away as we go live. All right, and you also get this next one as we go live, and that is weekly, all right, weekly small group. I'm talking very small group coaching and training. Now, the cool thing here, all right, when you work with Cotton is I have seen this man do webinars that go 3, 4, 5 hours. Yes, he won't let you go until he answers your questions, guys. He's incredibly intimate that way, and there's going to be a small group. We're talking very few people on. So you get this every week over and over for 6 months, all right? For 6 months, every week, over and over and over and over again. Now, here's the cool part. There's a third, which is a bonus, and it's completely up to you to earn it. You have to earn this, but this is, if you ask me, this is where the big stuff happens. This is where you're going to learn some of the most killer stuff. This is the advanced training. So this is the advanced coaching, and this will be 1 more session weekly for everybody that Cotton will do, again, for a period of 6 months, but there's a catch. Here's the catch. You have to finish your foundational training. We will know. You will actually get a certificate of completion upon having finished the foundational training. And so when you finish the foundational training, we are going to be able to, we'll graduate you into that additional webinar. So now you have an opportunity here to work with Cotton twice a week and all of the amazing foundational training. We literally right now show, nope, never mind, 5 spots left. How many of you are still filling in the application process? It's okay, I'll save a seat for you. Don't rush it. I want you to be honest on your forms. But can you at least let me know so I know? Type in me. Type in me so that I know. All right. We got Kate, Cheryl, Carolyn, Andy, Bhavna, Pam. All right, no problem, guys. Keep going. Joseph, Kirk, Tom, Sam, Annette. Wow. Okay. Okay. I'll tell you one thing, guys. Go ahead and fill it out. But we are going to be over on the number, so you may not get a call until like later tomorrow. That's okay though, right? I think Ian jumped right onto the 10 p.m. call. So good for you, Ian. That's awesome. Craig says I'm in a scheduled. Luz says scheduled. Good for you, Luz. Let's see where we are. Oh, they're. All right, well, we are way past 30 already. I will keep it open for a little bit longer, guys. If you're committed and you want to do this, as long as the schedule shows we still have openings, we will let it roll. So having said that, Cotton, I really wanted you to come in and talk for a little while about, what you see as some of the biggest strong points and power points of being a part of this program. And I just noticed that the URL hasn't even been on the screen for so long, so I'll write that. But Cotton, yeah, did you want to share a little bit with us?
Yeah, the foundational training is going to give you everything that you need. I've coached thousands of people over the last 4 years with this. Even people at the top digital marketing agencies in the United States have been able to learn stuff that just they didn't even know. I, believe it or not, have no employees to my agency. It's just me. I have a part-time assistant that comes in sometimes, and I outrank and outget traffic from all of the top agencies in the United States. When we compete in Google, the knowledge that I have always wins. And it's not that difficult. People make it that difficult to be able to pull this free organic traffic out. But this core training that you're going to get is all you really need. And literally, everyone's in this to make money. And it doesn't matter how great you are at a particular skill. If you can't make money with it, it doesn't matter. We literally spend, which isn't talked about a lot of time showing you how to make money with your skill, because I feel that it's important. It's what enables me to be the top paid SEO in the world, because I focus on free traffic and I focus on the rest of it, how to make money, how to monetize it. If you don't know how to do them both together, there's no point of learning the one. But the exciting part about it is once you get that core module training completed, then it really starts to get fun, because that's when you start to get the oh no's and the ahas of my digital marketing agency, and how people like Bob Proctor, Tony Robbins, Tai Lopez, these are some of my clients, and you're going to get to see what I do for them, what's worked and what's failed. And there's a lot to be learned from failures. There's some of my biggest traffic, ideas have come from failures. We talk about that, and I show you everything that I've cried myself to sleep over for the last 4 years. We talk about in this advanced one-on-one. So I see a lot of questions where people say, Cotton, are we going to get to talk to you directly? The answer is yes. I'm going to be on the live webinars. I love doing stuff called Livewire, where I unmute your mic when you're on a GoToWebinar just like this. And you and I talk directly back and forth, answer your questions so everyone gets to hear it. And I love to make sure that no one is left behind. It's one of these things where I want to make sure that literally 95% of everyone understands what we're talking about before we move forward. So whether you're a beginner or advanced, if you want to know how you can drive free traffic, and I'm telling you, traffic is one of these things that whether it's paid traffic or whether it's free traffic, it's every business needs it. It's like a human with water. Every business needs it, and businesses will pay dearly for it. This industry that we're talking about right now for free traffic has been estimated at $80 billion next year, that businesses are willing to pay for it and invest in it. So it's something that if you learn, you're going to be able to take with you for the rest of your internet marketing career. So I'm excited to work with everybody. And man, this is just something I put blood, sweat, time, tears into. You're going to get everything I've learned to build my agency up to where it was. So I'm excited about it.
No, amazing stuff, man. Thank you so much. I'm super excited. Look, we are way oversubscribed. And everyone said that tonight's spots are actually gone. And so there are some still left for tomorrow, I'm hearing. Okay, guys, who's still doing it? Who's still doing it? Pavna says she's not getting a calendar. Pavna, you got to go to learn.com/coaching and go all the way through to the end. Keep hitting the answers at the bottom of the page, and it'll get you there. Who is still doing it? Who is still filling out the application? I got Andy. Type in me if you're still filling out the application. All right. Okay, I got Andy. I got Sam. I got Tom. Pavna, if you're still struggling, I'll tell you what, message us at support@learn.com, or one of our team members, Casey or Aaron, can you please help her out, grab her information from Pavna, and we'll directly get her link to talk to somebody. I don't want her to miss out. All right, we still got quite a few of you who say you're filling it out. No problem, it's fine. I'm going to leave it open, but it's only going to be there for another few minutes. We are, like I said, we took in way more than I had anticipated. So, having said that, listen, here's what I want to tell you, okay? I always tell you that there's two core elements to succeeding in a business. And if you can get these two core elements, everything else is really going to take care of itself. And the two core are traffic and conversion, okay? There's a reason Digital Marketer calls their event traffic and conversion. They nailed it from the get-go. Traffic and conversion. Now, here's the coolest thing. There's really no one before the other, because you could have a tremendous amount of traffic and have shitty conversions and you're not going to make any money. Or you could have the best converting page, have no traffic, and you're not going to make any money. What I love about working with Cotton is Cotton keeps things very simple. If you haven't yet taken his boot camp, you can go to learn.com/free and take the boot camp. It's absolutely free. Just put in your name and email. Just so you guys know, that URL is learn.com/free, all lowercase. And you'll see his simplicity of teaching, right? He's super he's just right to the point. He keeps it simple. He talks about things exactly as they are. He shows you exactly where to click, what to do. He doesn't get into the fluff. He just gets you right to the point. So he's not just sharing with you how to get free traffic, although that is his major forte. He's also sharing with you how to convert that traffic into income, how to convert that traffic into actually a business. Whether you're a coach or a consultant or doing network marketing or doing affiliate marketing, list building, digital publishing, e-commerce, Amazon, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what kind of product you're selling or service you're selling. You still need people to show up that are interested. So he's going to share with you and hold your hand through the whole process. That means if you go out and create pages or set up campaigns, you're most welcome to come across to him later on. Okay, you're very welcome to come to him the next day and say, on the webinar, can you look at this? And I know how content works. He'll say, hey, throw it on over here. Give me the URL. Let me pop it up. All right, change this, change that, change this. And it's not just one time. It's over and over and over again, right? Nick says, is this live? Considering we're almost done, Nick, it's an interesting question to ask. But yeah, Nick, hope that tells you that we are live. So what I absolutely love about this and about everything